Welcome back to more Triangle Strategy. In the last video, which was a lot shorter than most of them because it was only 30 minutes, but that's because Huette was thirsty for more tea I did not know existed. She got two little character stories out of Sir Flanagan, formerly known as the Bloody Shield and currently known as the People's Shield, and Maxwell of the Dawn Spear. Really learn good little, I guess you could say, character developing moments for both Sir Maxwell and Flanagan. Both tremendous. I like them both. They were both good. I also told you about my string of bad luck, which I'm not going to go into because I already ranted enough about it in the last video. And told you a little about what I did off screen, which was I grinded for money to buy more items and upgraded my people's, I guess, forge or whatever. And then of course, you know, buying a lot of stuff from Archibald with the other currency. And in this video we will do chapter 15, the rest of it, side A anyway, which is true ending implications, meaning we have to go down a certain path. There is no other option. We have to go down a singular path in order to get the true ending, and unfortunately it is the path I did not want to go down, but it is the path that we have to go down. So do we want to see Roland take steps to rebuild Crown City, but Patriatte and the Royalists have other ideas because they don't want him to go back to war? And Frederica hears the voices of the people as she walks the city streets. I think we'll watch the first one, or the top one first, just because it seems a little more boring. Or yeah, hey, maybe not boring, but a little more irritating.
The coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith, besides which it is the Royalists' most fervent wish. The kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolford will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriatte. That is my command.
As you wish, King Roland.
How fare things, Huette? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriatte and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Damn those Royalists! They cannot be left to their own devices.
Roland refuses to be a puppet, and it seems like Patriatte and the Royalists are trying to sabotage the people's opinion of him. Which makes me think Frederica isn't going to hear very much nice things when walking the street. Oh, this isn't looking good for King Roland. Still not used to saying that.
There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful. For people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps, but his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolffort messenger. Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolffort, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Has he awakened?
He has. He is in high spirits and recovering well. And he is most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolffort so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolffort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Roselle village. To our shame, Castle Wolffort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
Well, well. Things are about to get interesting.
The Hyzantian. The paths before House Wolffort to diverge, meaning they will have to go their separate ways for the first time. Which way will Serenoa take? So, oh no, there's a side story over in the frickin' Hierophant's palace, with Glenbrook reclaimed and Aesfrost dealt a heavy blow. Hyzant takes the opportunity to make a strategic move. Is the strategic move against Glenbrook? Or Aesfrost? Or maybe both? They don't seem to be very much pleased with Serenoa and him wanting to uphold his Wolffort title as much as he does his Saintly 7 title. I don't think they like that he's kind of keeping in ties with Glenbrook when he's tied to Hyzant now or whatever. They don't like that he's pulling double duty. They want him to just be a Saintly 7 and forego the kingly guardianship of Glenbrook. But obviously it doesn't work like that. But let's see what this strategic move is. Can't be good if it's Hyzant, though, if I'm being honest.
House Wolffort and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City. And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Aesfrosti forces in killing Phallus and other commanding officers.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt. Though, this could be our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Just because they're licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron, after all.
Ha! Iron. We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norsellian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
The Grand Norsellian mines. The spark that lit the flame of Aesfrost's aggression. But why go through the trouble to seize an iron source when they have all the iron they could ever need? I should have Milo look into the matter.
Minister Idor?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Esfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help, and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Send forth a veritable bounty. To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people, and as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
Esfrost, Glenbrook, they will both be ours before long.
If I'm correct, wasn't the whole mining situation more of a, not really a ploy for the mine itself, but literally as a way to take out Dragon, who was getting in the Gustadolf's way, as well as a way to frame, it was basically a ploy to gaslight Glenbrook into thinking the king did the actions at the mines, when in reality it was Ace Frost all along. So it wasn't, so from what I understand, it wasn't more so because of the mines in general, right? But more so to have a moment to blame the the King Regna on. I explained that very terribly. My brain's it's been that was like episode 4. That was a long time ago. Yeah, so it wasn't for the mines in general. It was just to have a moment in time to blame King Regna so he can get Glenbrook's citizens on his side faster. Either way, let's come in here and see what's going on in the scales of conviction. And is it 1 path or 3? I really hope it's just 2.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolfort. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Roselle village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriatte and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us.
Oh, son of a bitch.
1. Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2. Defend the Rosellan village from bandits. Or 3. Remain in the capital to investigate the royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
Very well.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters, separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take.
And it's the
Bring
path
the
I don't
scales of
want to.
conviction.
It's the path I don't want to take, man. You have to go to Lord Seaman. That is what you have to do. You have to go visit Lord Seaman. Wow, he is the only one. Oh, I guess it makes sense. Gila would side with Frederica and Hewitt would side with Roland. That's not necessarily what I'm... Benedict alone. Anna and what's his face don't care. They're like, yeah, we down with whatever, bro. Do what needs to be done. But yeah, you have to go back to Lord Siamon in order to get the true ending. Which sucks. I think that's stupid. Like, I think you can easily go defend the Rosellan village and then go to the frickin' Lord Siamon afterwards. I mean, come on. It makes too much sense. Why wouldn't you? Yeah, let me go outside, man. Yeah, let me go outside. I can't talk to anybody in here without persuading the course of the scales of conviction, which is what I do not want to do right now. And then, of course, we have the Hazantian spy. I must admit, I am deeply fascinated by you, Lord Serenoa. A lord turned saint who won back his kingdom from Aesfrost's clutches and saw the prince back to his throne. I can only wonder how your people will welcome such a hero home. Pray, allow me to accompany you, my lord. If I go to Wolfort, suppose Milo will be coming with me. Which is true. If you go to Wolfort, Milo will become a permanent member of your party. If you stay and investigate in the capital, Cordelia will become a permanent member of your party. And if you all remember, Cordelia is... from the research I did before I got this game for my birthday. Yes, I got this game for my birthday. And I watched a lot of videos before I think I got it or I started playing it. Was that she was the best TP battery in the game, right? So think of like Julio, but better. Maybe not physically damaging, but and giving TP. Julio's not bad. He's a good TP battery, but I just never find the will to sacrifice an offensive person for him. Our salt's reserves are running low. We must restore trade with Hyzanth as soon as possible. As one of the Saintly Seven, isn't there anything you can do? You needn't worry so much. The consortium and merchants are already on the move. Let's give we rush into negotiations we may take advantage of. We must have King Roland's permission before we act. In the meantime, we can share a portion of Wolfort's stores with the Crown City. Do we even know that the top one? I'm just gonna go with the bottom one. Thank you, sir. People will ever be so grateful. But if you wouldn't mind, could you please keep this a secret from His Majesty? at ease. This is for the sake of the kingdom. I know Roland wouldn't mind in the least. Yes, sir. You've put my mind at ease, Lord Wolfort. Cannot thank you enough. I went with that option because I know they're gonna give me the veritable stuff or whatever, resources, and not Roland. Because like, if you give them to me, obviously I'm gonna share them with Roland. All that shows is that you don't trust Roland. You trust me more than him, or you're trying to sway me more than him. But that makes sense because I'm a Saintly 7 and he's not. To think the King Roland was alive all this time. Your house has my utmost respect for helping him reclaim the capital. My allegiance to the royal family shall not waver, not now or ever. Good on you. We were downright under Ace Frost's rule, but hearing stories of House Wolfort's courage in reclaiming the capital has inspired us to do better. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I could inspire you to become better. Better whatever. I don't know. I wish I could roam the actual city and not just like this little area where we had like the feast before the tournament and then had the tournament, because this is where you have the tournament right here on this little square. I don't know. We royalists, along with Minister Patriatte himself, are helping to rebuild the capital. You must reverse all the changes that Ace Frost has wrought and see the crown city back to its former glory. I know that there are many problems facing the kingdom now, but us royalists are more than happy to take care of everything. Let us serve King Roland together. Please see to domestic affairs and reassure the people that everything will be okay. Is it true that the royalists tried to win the Archduke's favor in order to protect themselves? If you want our trust, tell us everything you learned about Ace Frost under the rule. That's a little aggressive. I'm gonna go with the top one. We would be honored too, my lord. Together I am sure this kingdom will thrive like never before. By the by, if there's anything House Wolfort needs, simply say the word. Just between you and me, us royalists have our ways of getting our hands on certain things. Enough. I will say this only once. King Roland will not tolerate any sort of injustice, even from royalists. A new king sits upon the throne now. Things will not be as they once were. I shall take your words to heart. Ooh. Little saucy right there. That's what that was. A little saucy. Kind of told them what's up. Trying to tell me that you're like, we got ways, wink wink. Take that wink wink back. Bro, don't make me snitch. I'll snitch. I will. I dare you. Test me. Who talked to you? Heard some bandits were spotted on the outskirts. Rumor has it they're led by some father and daughter duo. What were their names again? Father and daughter. That sounds like Travis and Trish. But what could they be after? Probably the Rosellans to give them to Hyzant. It's my guess. Lord Serenoa, I have heard great things about you. You were appointed one of the Saintly 7 and even demonstrated your prowess as Lord of High House in battle. How should we royalists address you from now on? I guess that is a tricky question. Should you call me Minister Serenoa or Lord Serenoa? Yeah, my title's a bit tricky now, ain't it? Oh, that sucks. You know, I've only learned one thing from this little trip, and that's that Milo will join me. Oh no, I learned that Travis and Trish are the Roselle, or the reason for the Rosellan village thing. So I guess there's that too. No more items. Come on. Come on. I think well, I would have said I saw one, but I don't think I can get to that in particular. Little superior timber. Alright. So there was at least one more. Yeah, there was at least one more. That was it. That's it. Nothing else. That's lame. There's not even a soul up here to talk to. So all I learned is that Milo will come with us to House Wolfort, and Travis and Trish are at the Rosellan village. And nothing else of note. Nobody else gave me any dialogue tips. What a bunch of jerks. Alright. Come on. Yeah, let's just get this over with. Side A. We're going to Wolfort. Kinda got to.
Lord Serenoa.
We finally managed to rout the Aesfrost forces from the capital, but it seems our busy days are not over yet. Now we must decide which issue. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Save. What shall we save over? This is a really tricky one. I really wish they would have given me more than 10 saves. Okay. I guess it really does not matter like too much. I don't know, man. I guess we'll just do it on one that isn't one of the 13 ones. Like, Our Time Has Come was, I'm pretty sure, the first one we did. Side A mission where we fought on the bridge, and Wave of Change was the second one where we destroyed the dam. Bannersworth is just our main file. We'll save on this anyway in the future. Beneath a Frigid Sky. I guess we'll just do this one? I don't know. I don't remember them anymore. That's sad. I don't remember.
Lord Sarah.
Alright. I wish to return home. My father has finally opened his eyes. I would see his condition for myself. Now it's time for Roland to show what he's capable of. If we go to Wolfart, Milo is likely to follow. It would be best for us to keep an eye on her. Sure.
Certainly.
I just want to get this over with. Anna's in deep thought. Alright. What about you, Iridor? But as father's work is far from over. It may take effort, but they might be swayed. Okay, yeah, staying in the village. I should have seen this one coming. So I will forward A. If both Roland and I investigate, we are bound to draw people's attention. I probably should have went for the bottom one. That's just me. I'll talk to Gila.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa. Yeah, I wish to see how my father fares with my own eyes. If we go to... Sure. I mean, yeah, she's a spy.
I require some time to think.
All I need is that you're in deep thought. Alright, quality fiber. I'm not even gonna try Frederica because she's not even come with me anyway. She should see the reason for both. Okay. Let's see. My father's just recently let him know. Now that he's king, Roland must resolve matters. Only he can unite the people in Glenbrook to its form of glory. I'll just go with the top one.
Okay.
Alright, that's all I need. I'm sure we did it. I'm sure we got it. 100%. I'm not 100% confident, but you know, it is what it is. Let's speed this up.
It is time to cast our vote.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Indeed it shall. I don't know which path is which, though. Like, on the thing. That's pretty good. Alright, we convinced everyone we talked to. Obviously, there's no point in talking to Frederica. She's going to be at the Rosellians anyway, and there's no point in talking to Roland because he's going to be here at the capital.
We return to the Wolfort domain. I must return to the Wolfort domain, to my father's side.
Lord Simon will be most pleased to see you, I am certain.
Of course. Fulfill your duty to your father. I shall see to things in the capital.
And I shall attend to the Rosellan village. Please give Lord Simo my best.
Oh, Lord Serenoa. You are returning home?
I still don't like Siemens' name, man.
Perfect timing. I was thinking of heading to the Wolfort domain myself. Might I accompany you?
Milo, how'd you sneak into the castle?
Oh, let's just say I have my ways. You might find the companionship of such a capable woman a boon on the road.
I know not what her aims are, my lord, but I do know she will be easier to watch by your side.
Indeed. All right, Milo, you may come. But you'll be put to work for the household. Understood?
Of course, my lord.
Then this is farewell for now. King Roland, Frederica, until our reunion in the capital.
No. No, not Frederica and Roland. Literally two of my most used party members. For what, Milo? Nope. First save, because that's the main save. Alright, let's see what combat we get in at our place. Because there's gotta be a combat.
With the capital once more under their control, the members of House Wolfort disperse to the various corners of the domain. Roland, for his part, works to rid the crown city of his political enemies. Frederica repairs to the Rosellan village.
Repairs?
Serenoa, Benedict, and the others, meanwhile, make a triumphant return to Castle Wolfort, where Lord Simon eagerly awaits their arrival.
Ooh, do I get to see side stories of the other paths? When our paths part. Oh. It's a bit on the nose. Do you mean Frederica and Roland, or are you pointing to hinting at something a little more sinister?
Hark! The young rulers have returned.
You're back! You're back! You made it!
Show some respect, lad. They've driven Esfrost from our lands and brought the kingdom back from the brink. And one of them is no less than one of Hyzant's saintly 7.
Dare I say, an achievement greater than Lord Simon ending the Salt Iron War. Fills me with pride enough to think I'd done it myself.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lord King. I didn't mean it.
You've done nothing wrong. Address me as you please. I thank you one and all for your efforts in seeing us through to victory.
Oh, you are too gracious, my lord.
As is the Hierophant, who saw fit to bless us with a boatload of salt. And all thanks to you, Lord Serenoa.
The Hierophant, you say?
Wow! That's amazing!
Isn't it just? Bold is the nation that besmirches House Wolfort's honor now.
I reckon not even the king himself would speak ill of us now.
Course not. It was this lad what made that mask-wearing coward of a prince the king.
Wait.
All hail House Wolfort.
We're not just gonna let that comment slide, are we? Mask wearing coward. I ought to kick that old man out of my village.
Serenoa is truly a man of the people.
Jesus.
And he's got the might to defend him. He's earned their trust.
That old man ain't earned
And so he
shit.
may as well be king. I must say I do appreciate a powerful man. Perhaps I should cast my lot in with the future rather than the past.
The cowardly prince they refer to is King Roland, no doubt.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
I pray that's all it is. Hyzant's overtures are most bold. They mean to lure us in.
Okay, so the answer is no. But we get one up here at Twins Gate with Svarog. Still hate how you say his name. He receives a summon from Gustav. However, he probably has other ideas.
Lord Svarog, you've been summoned to the capital with regard to the death smell. How long do you intend to defy the Archduke's orders?
I've no time for his trifling inquiries, now that Glenbrook has been wrested from our hold. I fear an assault on the duchy is imminent. We must fortify Twins Gate.
Such an order would be mine to give, not yours.
Be gone! I was a fool to think you could protect the duchy's lands.
The Archduke shall render his judgment.
Damn his judgment, and everything it has wrought! Leaving that fool Thalis in charge of Glenbrook brought this upon us.
I shall pass your words on to him, then.
See that you do, messenger boy. And let him know that if he wishes for me to follow his orders, he will speak the truth, and nothing but.
Now let's see what's going on in Hyzant. Though the Saintly Seven praise House Wolfort for their glorious victory, they know they must be ever vigilant. Probably because they don't think he'll be loyal to them over Roland, you know, his best friend.
Once proud Esfrost has been laid low, and Prince Roland installed as King of Glenbrook. Perhaps now they understand how powerful we are.
There is yet more good news. We have coaxed enough power from the Elfric to power the automaton.
Oh. Have the spoils of war ever been so great?
A question House Wolfort no doubt asks themselves. Are you not troubled by their gains? The people of Glenbrook rally around their newly returned hero as we speak. I fear we have unwittingly created an enemy to rival Esfrost, or worse.
Which is precisely why I have sent Milo to watch their every move. We shall be informed of any plots against us in due course.
And you are content to trust this, Milo?
What does it matter if I trust her? The goddess shall render final judgment to any and all traitors.
Be they spies, or one of the saintly seven.
Indeed. May we never live to witness such a tragedy.
All right. Serenoa returns triumphant to Wolford and makes for his father's chambers to see him at once. Hopefully, that dumb old belligerent old man will not tarnish my friend's name again on my way to my dad's house. Please. Somebody kick that old man out. He's toxic. I'll be toxic
How
back.
fares my father?
He is most lucid, my lord, though asleep at the moment. I fear the malady has sapped much of his strength.
I see.
It's not all doom and gloom, though. Word of your recent exploits lifted his spirits considerably. He cannot wait to hold a feast and praise you before the entire house.
Ha! May he forget he said that upon waking.
You should accept the honor with grace, my lord. He is your father, after all.
I would gladly accept, of course. Even hearing secondhand that he takes pride in my efforts threatens to swell my head.
The young lord has reclaimed Glenbrook, Lady Destra. He fought as valiantly as Simon or Regna. Would you were here to witness it.
Forgive me, Benedict.
No, forgive me, Lord Serenoa. I shall take my leave.
Nonsense. You are the reason I stand here today, and I would tell Mother that myself. I bid you stay.
How very gracious of you. I owe much to Lord Simon and Lady Destra. They filled my life with purpose. They left you in my charge. But you have already demonstrated your power for all the realm to see. You now walk on your own 2 feet. I have no doubt you can lead Norzelia into a glorious new era of peace and prosperity, with King Roland by your side.
Speak frankly, Benedict. What is it you wish to say?
I have done all I can for you, Lord Serenoa. I will resign following the evening's festivities. Anna shall take my place if it pleases you.
You would leave me unmoored at a time like this?
I know the time is not ideal, but your father is not long for this world. I would repay my debt to him by caring for him in his final days. After that, I shall stand watch over their eternal resting place and regale them with tales of your great deeds.
I see there shall be no swaying you. My gratitude for you flows like the mighty Norzelia River. Even so, I would ask for a moment more to make up my mind.
Understood, my lord. Then let us return to the castle and prepare for the evening's feast.
Alright, a banquet is held to celebrate Serenoa's recent victory, and one of the guests is eager to speak with him. Who could it be? I don't know, but I don't like it. Why are you eager to speak to me? Get out of my face. Don't be that old man. I will punt that old man out my kingdom. Watch me.
This is quite the gathering.
Each and every one of them eager to get to know you better to advance their own ends. Be on your guard.
I shouldn't think that would be necessary. Father has gathered those he trusts most to lend me their aid. For that, I am grateful. Whatever the case, we mustn't keep them waiting.
I thank you kindly for the invitation, Lord Serenoa. Or shall I address you as Glenbrook's savior?
Ha! You needn't go that far. No.
I disagree. Your accomplishments speak for themselves. Power becomes you. It makes you alluring to people such as myself. Pray, let me accompany you for the evening and beyond.
I shall need a moment to consider your most gracious offer.
It's a thing of beauty when they grow up. Hey, Benedict?
It is. And yet, it can leave one feeling strangely bereft.
Aye. Well, that's fatherhood for you.
Oh, we should go greet some guests, shan't we? I see Sparkles. I want Sparkles. Sparkle, Sparkle. I was surprised to see how loved House Wolford is by its people. Perhaps there will come a day when I address you as something greater than a lord. That sounds suggestive. Lord Serenoa, it is an honor to meet you, to meet the reserved savior of the kingdom. Rumors of your great deeds have reached even my ears. I take it your vassals are getting their well-deserved rest now. No, they're not, actually. I am still in awe that Mr. Patriatte would dare show his face around here. Why aren't you in the kingdom? Why are you with me? It's only a matter of time before King Roland exposes the world to his crimes. He kind of admitted it to me, but I don't think I ever told you guys about that. Sorry. Once your father gets here, why not keep him company? I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to have you beside him. To tell the truth, I'm a little worried about doing business in the Crown City. The nobles do nothing but quarrel. Why is it shaking? You see that too, right? The text box is shaking. Why? Why are you shaking? Stop it. I feel much safer working here in Wolford. I am honored to serve a lord so beloved by his people. We can live our lives in peace thanks to you, my lord. Whiteholm Castle was reclaimed thanks to you, Lord Wolford. I doubt King Roland could have accomplished that on his own. You are all so salty. Why y'all taking shots at Roland? What did Roland do to deserve the shots and shade that you were all throwing at him? Where did it go? Oh, was it up there the entire time? Who are you? I heard about your battle at Whiteholm Castle, my lord. I should have expected no less of one of the Saintly Seven. I look forward to seeing what you can do for our great goddess. Okay. At this rate, nothing, because I don't really believe in your goddess. I didn't say that. You heard that from someone else. Word of Lord Simon's recovery has lifted the people's spirits, or it's that everyone were rejoicing. While people throughout the kingdom were singing your praises, there are others who despise your sudden rise to prominence. Now that we have reclaimed the crown city, what would you do next, my lord? I'd give the people and soldiers a moment to rest. They've earned it, and I doubt another battle awaits us. I would prioritize the protection of the domain. Our fight is not over. I would restore trade and commerce. They were likely thrown to disarray under the duchy's rule. I'll go with the top one. Why not? Seems the most peaceful. Yeah, which is why now may be our only time to rest. Still, we mustn't let our guards down. Concur, it is vital for our people and soldiers to recover their strength so that they may be prepared for whatever comes next. Thank you. That's Patriatte. I didn't expect to see so many people here. It appears House Wolfort deeds have been heard far and wide. Yep. We're kings. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. We're like popular. Okay, so what about you? Forgot I was even on duty. Yeah, you better not forget that, bud. I'm not paying you to have fun. Joking. I'm joking. Have a drink or two. I don't care. I'm a good boss. Alright, Patriatte, what do you have to say? Patriatte. Good evening, Lord Wolfort. And my sincerest congratulations on your recent accomplishments. Thank you, Minister Patriatte. But I could not have achieved any of it without my vassals and soldiers. In any case, I am deeply honored that you would come to greet me personally, or perhaps there is something on your mind. I heard that you thrived even under the Duchy's rule. I'm curious as to where your alliance lies. How are things going in the Crown City? Please let me know if you face any shortages of supplies. There is, but we can save it for another time. I went passive aggressive. Why, thank you, my lord, but you needn't worry yourself. Our salt reserves were running dreadfully low after Aesfrost halted trade with Hyzan. But with one of the Saintly Seven on our side, we can resume business with the Holy State. Leave the rest in our most capable hands. You realize I'm the Saintly Seven one, right? Not you. I'm the one with the ties to Hyzant. Not you. I don't know. He just rubs me the wrong way. Now to wait for father.
Lord Simon lives.
Haven't seen him in ages. He looks well. Thank the stars.
Let me take your hand.
I can manage on my own, my boy. I've not felt this good in some time. But I shall want you by my side the rest of the evening, that I may hear of your exploits in full.
Nothing would make me happier, Father.
I thank you all for gathering to celebrate with me House Wolfort's victories. Against all odds, my son and his stalwart allies have reclaimed the Kingdom of Glenbrook. I felt a great weight lifted from my shoulders as I watched him grow into a worthy heir. I dare say I've never been so proud. Permit me the indulgence of offering a toast to my son, my pride and...
Anna!
Huh?
Father!
Assassins.
take a funky turn. What am I? 24 for once? I have 4 people who are of level. Actually, I could have 6 if Roland and Frederica were with me. Potentially. I think they're both like 23, 24. But this is the first time in a long time I have had that many people the recommended level for the fight. It's refreshing. I mean, granted, the boss of the level is still probably going to be freaking 2 levels higher, but that's just a gripe for another time, I guess.
Eyes on me, Father. Steady yourself.
Let my guard down. But it takes more than that to fell Simone Walfort.
Then more you shall have. Not today.
Oof.
Thank you, my lord. Save your breath. We're not rid of the assassins.
Kill them, Milo.
Aggressive.
Gladly.
Kill them all. We shan't have a chance like this again.
Ooh, it's Patriatte. He's the one giving the orders.
Patriatte, what are you?
You traitorous cur!
Oh, okay, Dad. Did not expect you. Milo joined your forces. I know. She joined permanently from here on out. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. A bewitching in battle tested dancer. Didn't we already get this? Inflicted a variety of status ailments on her foes. Slips gracefully between enemy units. She does. Actually, she does do that. Fortunately, she wasn't able to be grinded up. I think she's level 22 or 23. I don't know how many levels she got in those 2 fights. Alright, we have 10 of 10. Who do we got? We've got to have Milo. And Serenoa. So the only people that technically the only person who is on my team, but that I use frequently that is not allowed in the fight is Azana. So please, I'm gonna get rid of you for Azana because that's how much I like Azana. But yeah, we got you, Archibald, Sir Maxwell, Anna, Huette, Corentin, Gila, and it's recommended we have Medina and Hasabata. Fortunately, and Lionel. Fortunately for these 3 people, they're 12, 8, and 12. And this is a level 24 mission. You can see you're not a part of my party that'll focus on a lot. Alright, so we have up here, we have, I don't know why you would want him there. Let's not. And sort of same thing going on with Milo. Milo's not, she's a sneak in and out kind of gal, you know what I'm saying? So we got 3 right there, and 3 right here. I was right, he is 26. It's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. And he's got a healer next to him, and a bow. Oh, there's also 3 people right here, because why the fuck not? Same thing over here. Nope. Although that doesn't mean reinforcements won't happen. So there's 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 to my 11. Come on. That is so dumb. At least give me 12. Jesus. No, stop. Yeah, let's just put you right there. Put you right there. Ooh. Should I put you right here? You right here. Well, let's switch Milo and Maxwell. We'll just put you right there. We'll put Anna right here, and we'll put Gila. I guess right here. It's pretty close. We got Seaman, who's pretty hurt. So we'll actually put you right there. You can come right here, I guess. Got the best movement of anyone anyway. Oh, our defeat condition is Seaman. Well, that sucks. Guess that's why I put her right there. So they just have to defeat my dad, and I have to defeat everyone? Is that it?
The Wolforts are a blight upon this land. A blight I will see cleansed.
How are we a blight?
Your treachery ends here, Patriatte! On my house's honor, I swear!
Come what may, I have to see that Lord Simon and the boy live.
Patriatte and his ilk must die. Keep my father alive at all costs.
Where was I?
Where was I? Maybe? I don't know. I think we'll just intern for right now. I'm gonna put you right here. You can take cover. Somebody focus on you right now, please. Anna's 25. Oh, you guys have those? Oh, and act again. It's a little dumb, don't you think? Wait, I can just come here and like rip through Lance hurt 242, 260, 249. It's 242. Yeah, no, we're just gonna do Lance hurt.
It ends.
You piss me off.
Choices.
It's a moon jump.
Think you can catch me?
And lowers enemy strength and magic attack. Green mist. Deals. Have a chance. Shadow.
Take this.
Ooh.
The hunt is on.
Taking.
You pieces of shit! How do you expect me to win if you motherfuckers keep missing?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
And I don't really care about you right now.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll be your shield.
Yeah, I'll provoke. Okay.
Allow me.
It's necessarily not what I said I wanted to provoke. Ooh, I'm like within edging distance.
Hit. Oh, you've done it now. I love the battle.
I love it. I'm a
Shall we begin?
masochist. Yeah, cure. Ooh. Yeah, Min.
The fight goes on.
House Wolfort shall purse on the honor of House Wolfort.
That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Yeah, Red of Lightning.
Tremble in fear.
Not exactly the results I was hoping for.
Time for some research.
Time for some research. Ooh.
Yes, very effective. None of you will survive this.
I'm just an archer.
Allow me. This'll hurt.
It did. Hey! Leave the old man alone! Oh, you assholes. Oh, shit.
Your defense went well.
Here I come.
Yeah, gotta stitch your ass.
My pride is my shield.
Now what to do?
Green mist just does so much damage. I mean, you got a moon jump, and the reason why you got a moon jump is because you hit him right, but then you can move again. So
What would Father
yeah,
do?
it's why I moon jump. What are you? Archer. No, stop it. Actually, don't do that. Yeah, just.
I need this.
No.
Well met. This shall do. Ha! That tickled.
Lion Shield, Ram, which is 69, 73. Oh! If I come over here and I ram you.
Out of my way!
Oh! Pockapooey. Why can't I use oh, now I know why.
Your wounds are
Well done.
So she's kind of dead, right?
tremble in fear.
Man, would you paralyze? The only reason you're dying is because you're not getting paralysis.
My turn.
Okay, that was dumb.
Me too.
Now then, to work.
Come on.
Yes, very effective.
Yeah, so effective. I want you over here now.
You'll pay for this. You're holding Clint. I shall run.
Bro, shut up. No! I hate y'all so much, just for being an inconvenient spots. Ooh, wait a minute.
You won't escape. This'll hurt.
It did. Yeah, so dumb. So dumb. She would have. Oh, she did that. Yeah, you're immobile.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
That's the mark. For my kith and kin.
Oh, kind of left myself alone with that. I'm basically looking to see who I got kill shots on, and it's nobody.
Choices.
Oh yeah, obviously, moon jump right here. Oh, that doesn't kill you. Now it does.
It's been fun.
So I messed that up just a little bit.
You've done enough. Get back! Magnificent.
I shall do what I can.
Still can't.
Be at ease.
Pray help the others too.
I'll show you what I'm made of. Time to die!
Very well.
Yeah, you can just heal yourself. Thank you.
A wasted effort.
So, it falls to me.
So, phones to me. So where do I do the most damage? Some breath right here. Should I just Frosty Feathers you and get rid? Nope, can't get rid of you. Oh, you know what I can do? Actually, I can come here. Nope, can't reach you. But I can come here. Frosty Feathers
I do not
you.
miss to further the arcane arts.
Me too!
How?
I see right through you.
Bitch!
Allow me.
You've done enough damage.
Patriatte. Shut up.
Here I come.
Yeah, Shadow Stitch.
Try this.
You piece of shit!
Choices.
Oh my god, you make me so mad.
You won't know up from down. I will not relent.
Why are you all missing?
Let me heal your wounds.
Do you exist to just piss me off? Like, is that what's going on here?
Allow me.
Thank you.
Okay, I can. Okay, the engine lets you do it.
You won't beat me!
I ram foe, you're dead.
Gotcha!
Ooh.
I haven't been broken yet!
I was prepared for this. This hurts.
Too slow!
No, just.
Hello, me!
Brah, you should be Savage Stitched. I'm just saying.
Impossible. When a wolf is cornered.
Yeah, Hawk Dive. I don't
Death from above.
think I'm scared of you, bud.
God. Shall we dance?
Probably.
Take this.
House Wolf
I'm gonna
the honor of House
freaking
Wolf.
scream if you miss again, dude.
Be at ease. One step closer to our hope.
Yeah, she can't do anything anyway.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, I should have gone for him.
Your hands down.
What a dick!
Me too! Me too!
I was prepared for this.
It's over.
Shadows conceal me.
The situation is grim.
Bro. Oh, I can hawk dive? Yeah.
From above.
I pray this was not my only chance to destroy them. I shan't make the mistake of underestimating them again.
Again? What, do you escape from this battle?
Choices.
Choices. Come here. Take a moon jump.
You can catch me.
Come back here. Shadow fan your ass.
Have another! House Wolf
But it doesn't matter because you missed. Alright, bud. I think that's it. Alright, yeah. Overall, not a bad mission. They just missed so much. Why? Why were you missing so much? I don't understand. What did I do to deserve that many misses? I have never missed so many times in a fight before. Also, that auto revive on Azana is so good.
Was my sword ever so heavy? Age is a persistent foe.
Be strong, father. I shall get you treatment at once.
Serenoa, please. If I must go, at least it was alongside you, on the battlefield.
Enough of this talk. You will yet live.
I've seen scores of soldiers perish, my son. Death comes for us all. Does it not, dear Benedict?
Forgive me, my lord. I could not keep you safe.
I beg you, give the three of us a moment together.
As you wish. Eridor?
Aye.
Three. You mean four? Oh, never mind.
The Wolfrits are as dangerous as I feared. They must be wiped out for the good of all Glenbrook.
There is no escape, Patriatte. Tell me why a royalist like you would attack Lord Simon.
Yes. Why would you threaten to tear asunder a newly restored Glenbrook?
Restored? Restored to what? The Duchy killed your king and controls your land, and you've what, exactly? The collected ashes of the royal family? Those who joined the Duchy thrived. Those who resisted were ground beneath their heel. The nobles and commoners have never been further apart, though beneath it all, they are bound not by the king's memory, but greed.
Perhaps, but we can unite them behind King Roland.
The weakest link of them all. The prince, who forsook his family, a ruler in nothing but name if the people speak true.
The Wolford reputation stains him, and it shall be his undoing.
So that's your angle.
Enough slander.
You're blind to it, admit it. You rebuffed the Esfrosti army, curried favor with the Saintly Seven, protected Roland, and immediately installed him as king. You think yourselves above the high houses of Glenbrook, nay, above his majesty himself. Who would not want to rid themselves of such a stain?
You suggest King Roland gave the order?
Would he possess such rationality? We would not be in this mess if he did. Thus I decided to intervene. For the good of the kingdom.
So we need only kill you. That is a mercy.
I gotta say it. I love Anna.
Only Benedict and I know what I'm about to tell you. I bid you listen well. Remain calm. I am not your father. At least not by birth.
Ha!
You are the blood of our former king, Ragnar.
What?
I promised His Majesty I would hide the truth from you. Forgive me. Destra was indeed your mother. That much was no lie. She was a commoner in the Crown City.
A woman of little means and low station, but possessed of unparalleled intellect and boundless affection. He would often sneak out into the city in disguise. Fate united them on one of those evenings, and they fell in love. Thus, you were brought into the world.
He wished to marry her, but her low station made that unthinkable. In time, the Royalists found out and plotted her murder.
So Lord Simon took her as his wife to keep her safe.
And so I was born the heir of House Wolford.
Sadly, your dear mother passed not long after you were born. It was she who named you. It was the one thing she was able to pass down to you. And now I leave you this.
The royal signet.
Only one of Glenbrook's royal line may wear it. I was to keep it until the time was right. And so it is now.
Father, you leave me completely unmoored. What am I to do with this unspeakable knowledge?
I leave you with a heavy burden. This I know better than any. Be strong, Serenoa. Forge your own path. Lead the people. Keep watch over him, Benedict.
I will.
No, Father. Stay with me. Please.
All this and still, you call me father. I am proud of you, my son.
Please don't go. Father! Please!
So Serenoa and Roland are stepbrothers?
So Patriatte meant to eliminate House Wolford to protect the crown.
Yes, he admitted as much himself.
I can assure you he acted alone. King Roland was not a party to the plot.
That is fortunate, yes. But the mere fact of it could tear Glenbrook apart, were it to be made known. Lord Simon's assassination must be kept secret, my lord.
You would have me say his illness claimed him then?
I thank you for your assistance, Milo. Speak not a word of this to anyone.
I shan't. For the good of House Wolfort.
I cannot fathom why he thought us to be enemies. We mean no harm to the royal family.
Misplaced as his fears may be, we must stand ready to defend ourselves, in word and deed, from any who may reach similar conclusions. That includes King Roland himself.
You heard Anna. Roland didn't issue the order. What are you plotting, Benedict?
I seek only to ensure House Wolfort's survival. Lord Simon was murdered. Other enemies may well be within our ranks as we speak. They must be stopped at all costs, no matter who they are.
Can I count on your continued guidance, Benedict?
Glenbrook's throne is yours for the taking. You have the claim and the might to back it up. Your Lord Father beseeched you to forge your own path and lead the people. Might you not best accomplish that if you were king?
Perhaps. But I would sooner fall upon my own sword than usurp the throne from my friend. The truth of my lineage does not leave this room. I shall keep it hidden along with this ring.
As you wish, my lord. I trust your judgment.
I come bearing a missive from King Roland. He requests your presence in the Crown City immediately. The Frosty survivors are on the move.
They leave me no time to mourn. Lead the way.
Wow. What a twist. Genuinely did not see that coming. I'm sure there are those of you who saw it coming. Obviously. But I did not. Serenoa is actually the son of King Regna and Destra. Damn. So did Seaman and Destra actually really love each other? Now that I think about it. Because I questioned that a while ago with Benedict, because obviously Benedict has a... I think it's very obvious Benedict has a thing for Destra, or had a thing for Destra. He talks to her grave more than anyone, and is obsessed with making sure she gets her flower every year. So it makes me wonder, what was Seaman and Destra's relationship really like? If Destra fell in love with the king, but had to wed Seaman to basically stay alive and make sure Serenoa was born safely. I don't know. A lot of questions. But still, a very shocking moment where we learned of Serenoa's true birthright. Wow. Hope you have a great day. Remember, you can be the best you can possibly be. If you liked the video, give it a like, comment for that. Be super special awesome. Subscribe if you already haven't. And ta-ta for now.